Welcome to Bradley Braves. At this time, we have an opening statement from Coach Wardle.
Well, it's a tough loss for us, but I told the team very proud of them, their toughness, their competitiveness today in this game. I don't think there's many teams that could have beat us today. I thought we might have ran into one that could, and they did everything we asked game plan-wise. We were aggressive. I thought there was just around the 6-minute to 4-minute mark where we had opportunities with some good looks, and they didn't go down. And they closed the game out and made some big plays and big shots, and we just didn't. And we've been doing it all year. We've been making those big shots and big plays, especially in the last couple months, and it just didn't fall our way today. But the leadership, the aggressiveness, the toughness, it was on display. And I told these seniors, who I'm so proud of where we've come with this program and these seniors, I told them they've left this program in a much, much better place. And, our goal is to continue to improve and hopefully get back on this scene again and get this opportunity again, because I think these guys deserve it. But very proud of them. Like I said, Michigan State's a very good team. They were composed. Game was tight with 6 minutes to go, and they made some big shots in key moments, and we just weren't able to connect on those same shots. But overall, we're just proud of how our guys competed and executed.
Okay, at this time, we're going to take questions for our student athletes. If you have a question, please raise your hand. We're a microphone holder. Questions for our student athletes. Okay, left side aisle.
Elijah, you had a big first half, but then capitalized on that early in the second half. What was kind of working for you against that physical Michigan State defense?
I think just my teammates are finding me off dives, just getting to my bread and butter, which is down low, and just trusting in my shot and just executing the plays.
Other questions? Okay, guys, congratulations on a good career. And at this time, you can be dismissed to your locker room. And do you have a question? Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I apologize. No problem.
This is for any of the players. Michigan State's known to be a very physical team. You guys held up. You held your own. You mentioned toughness. Was that a point of contention going into this game, a point of emphasis, or is that just the way you play?
We'll start with Elijah, work our way down.
I mean, we're a very tough physical team too. So we knew we came into the game knowing it was going to be a physical battle, and we prepared for it. And I think my guys did a great job of being physical.
I mean, that's our identity, and we pride ourselves on being tough and playing defense. And we play in one of the toughest conferences in the country. So I mean, we've been prepared for this moment all year, and we just wish we could have got some shots to fall down the stretch so we could pull the win out.
It's what we do every day. We're competitors. We talk about CDL, compete, defend, and rebound, and that's what we do each and every day. And we did it today. We were physical and just didn't fall our way.
Yeah, I think for our program, I think a lesson we learned with the guys coming back is we got to play with an urgency every single game. I thought today, like I said before, there weren't many teams that were going to beat us today, and unfortunately, we had that 15 seed and playing a really good Michigan State team. But if we can put it together for a full season and not have any lulls and take care of business, the Valley prepares us for this. Missouri Valley teams are tough. This competitiveness, this physicality is consistent in Valley play all year. So I thought our guys were tremendous today in that aspect of the fight in their heart.
Okay, got questions for head coach here?
This is for the players as well. LJ Dawson from the Montana Cayman. You guys came into this 15th seed, playing a number 2 seed. There's another game tonight that's going to be that same situation. Do you guys have any advice or any thoughts about going up into a game with that seed?
Start with Elijah, work our way over.
Any advice I would have? I mean, I don't know who's playing, but just execute your game plan and just go out and play your basketball. Just at the end of the day, it's all basketball. Once you step between them lines, don't matter what's on the front of your jersey, just play hard.
Yeah, the same advice. I mean, all guys put their parents on the same way. It's basketball at the end of the day. You just go out there, play as hard as you can, and hope for the best result.
Just stay true to yourself. What got you here was what's going to keep you in the game, and you just got to execute what the coaches say and just be together with your teammates and be ready to go.
Okay, we're going to go to the right side aisle and then back to the left side.
This is for the players, obviously a different setting to play on in the tournament. How would you describe the feeling of the arena? What did you see, hear, feel?
Start with Elijah.
It was a great atmosphere out there. You know, we had a lot of fans travel from Peoria, Illinois, and we thankful for that. It was just a great atmosphere, you know, playing in a big crowd and in a big setting like this. It was great, and I dreamed about this. You know, that was one of the goals I set when I came to college, and for me to complete that goal, and it was just a dream come true. So we will be back here next year. So we're looking forward to getting ready to back to work.
I mean, the atmosphere was great. Our fans do a great job of traveling and supporting us regardless of the circumstances. So, I mean, hats off to them. And, I mean, I enjoyed it. It was a dream for all of us, I think. And it was just a blessing to be out there today.
Yeah, it was a game in a big arena. We played a lot of games on neutral venues, and our fans traveled super well. They were there, they were loud, they were supporting, and they helped us.
Okay, we have 5 minutes left in this press conference session. We've got on the left side.
Biggest takeaway from when you guys first walked onto campus in Peoria to winning the Valley tournament title to where you are today? Overall, in terms of trusting the process, trusting coach, trusting in each other, what's one thing each one of you can take away from that entire process to where you are today?
Start with Elijah, work our way over.
One thing I can just take away is just staying level-headed, just staying true to who I am, and just going to my bread and butter, what I worked on all off-season and what I work on now, just staying true to it.
I mean, I think the main thing for me, D-Lo and his group, the seniors, they won 5 games the year before I got there. And I think my freshman year, we probably won 13 games or something like that. And last year, we won 20 games and lost a heartbreaker in the semifinals of our conference tournament. So just putting in a lot of hard work. We got back to the same game we wanted this year. We won it. We got to the tournament. It was a dream come true. And, I mean, just like Eli said, staying true to who you are, putting in the work that got you this far, and just constantly working to try to get back here.
No shortcuts. I mean, nothing here that we done was simple. It was years of hard work, years of believing, years of trusting, and just staying together. We couldn't have done this without everyone being together and helping each other out. And seeing where DB's grown, now as a junior, Eli's grown now as a sophomore, the rest of my teammates, and just everyone else, it's lovely to see, because the position the program was very low when I arrived. And now as a senior leaving, and the position that it is in now is just a dream come true.
We had a question on the left side. Okay.
This one's for Coach. You talked about the D-Lo effect after the conference tournament, and D-Lo got to the line 10 times, even though the shots weren't falling necessarily from the field. Can you talk a little bit about how he was able to be effective getting to the line and causing trouble for the...
Well, I told these guys in the back room, I'm going to miss D-Lo flopping and fouling every day in practice. And we had a good laugh of that. But D-Lo's effect is just he's relentless competitiveness and attacking the rim, attacking the glass. He just doesn't stop. And he just keeps going and going and going. And I think it's contagious. You know, it's contagious. All 3 of these guys have something that's contagious to the team, and that's what D-Lo brought to us every day. Daryl's work ethic is contagious to our team. Elijah's just passion for the game and his enthusiasm to lead and influence people on the team is contagious. D-Lo's is just his relentless competitiveness. He does not let up, and I think that's the D-Lo effect that we're going to have to find next year, because we're losing a lot of as much talent as we coming back and a lot of scoring, and I love the pieces. We're going to lose some leadership and a lot of toughness with this senior group.
Got 2 minutes in the session. Time for a couple more questions on the left side there.
Hondo Carpenter with Spartan Nation. Coach, you have great ties back to Michigan State, and this team all year has not necessarily been pretty but resilient. Now that you've played them, can you kind of give us, going in, what your scouting report is and what you were thinking, please?
Well, it's a team that's improved and matured throughout the year, and has very high level of play. And I think that's one thing that we've shown all year is that we, no matter who it is on the other side of that floor, we can compete with anybody. Our game plan, you know, we wanted Winston shooting mid-range jump shots. I thought he made, you know, a few. They were hurting us on the re-screens, on the ball screens a little bit. I liked our aggressiveness in transition. I liked how we attacked when we created some misses and rebounded the ball. You know, I like a lot of the shots we took in the second half and the looks we got. We just weren't able to get it. And then, you know, we didn't probably get to the offensive glass as much as we'd like, but give Michigan State credit there. They're obviously very disciplined in the blocking out and offensive rebounding. But like I said, at the 6 to 5 minute mark, a few shots fall for us and a few don't for them. We could be sitting a whole different outcome here, and that's basketball. It's momentum. It's those big moments, those game-changing plays, and we've made a lot of them all year, just not today.
Your final question on the right side of the aisle.
Coach, can you quickly talk about pace of the game? There was a lot of fouling and a lot of turnovers. Were you trying to slow it down? Was that a part of the game plan, or did that just happen?
No, I think we wanted to get up and down, and so did Michigan State. I thought transition defense was pretty good for both teams. We had our opportunities in transition. I thought we capitalized on a lot of them. I'll go back and watch the film. It just became two good defensive teams kind of getting back in transition and getting their half-court defense set and making the other team run a lot of clock. And I think there was a lot of possessions that got under 10 seconds, and that's usually because teams aren't making many mistakes early in the shot clock. So we knew that it could be there, and obviously towards the end we had to foul and let the game open up. But give Michigan State credit too. I mean, I haven't even addressed the free throw shooting that they had. I mean, they shot the daylights out of the ball from the foul line, and give them a lot of credit for shooting, you know, 25 of 26.
Thank you very much, Coach. Student athletes.
Thank you.